For the Marlins,
leading off
Otto
tonight
Lopez.
for Miami, the second baseman, Otto Lopez.
And that's down and away. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike two. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the DH, Griffin Kona. One down, base is empty.
At the ball.
Ohtani, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. On the ground, right side. Freeman takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins.
The shortstop, Xavier.
Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Up the middle, Edwards. Throws to first, and Freeman is retired. And now it's Mookie Betts. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And it's fouled away.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And that one fouled off.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And it's second. And another ball.
2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field. Sanchez makes the play, and that ends the inning. Back here in L.A., and the batter now, Jonah Bride. And the right-hander deals, and a foul ball. And here it comes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one away. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The punch out there, 2 down. Now it's going to be Connor Norby. 2 outs. Foul ball. No score here in the second. Off the mark there, and that's ball 2. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Max Muncy. 1-1 now. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Goodbye, Dodger. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Well struck right field. Sanchez going back on this one. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Kim into second, and he's got it double. One down. And here comes Tommy Edman. Alcantara picks over. Kim back on a dive.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boo. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But
tag, and he got him that time. 1-2 now. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Big stack center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Runner goes again. And that one hammered. Mesa raging back towards the wall. Goodbye, home run! He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. In fact, for a second, he brought it back out there, too. Gave it a great effort, but, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. On the ground, right side, Lopez. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. New inning getting started. And at the plate for Miami, number 54. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Hot shot to third. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Miami, Victor Mesa Jr. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. The Dodgers leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. On the ground to the left. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. So digging in, Otto Lopez.
Otto Lopez.
And the righty deals. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the 3rd. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Turns and fires to Betts. And a rope into center field, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter. So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game.
Here goes the runner. Pitch inside. Throw to second, tag, and they got him. Fly ball down the line, on the move. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. Boots it. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So 2 down. Muncy digs in. And a base hit into right. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now Sasaki takes over on the mound.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the right side. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now here is Xavier Edwards. The Dodgers leading by 3. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. Up the middle. To first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jonah Bride. Bounce to third. Muncy. Over to first. Marlins set down in order. Bottom of the 4th. And now Kim. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard. Tommy Edman at the plate. Alcantara over to first. And he's back in safely. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Saved in second, and he easily steals the bag. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And here is Michael Conforto. Kim leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 5-zip.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Cal Quantrill.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. And another ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Rocketed out towards right center. Mesa makes the grab for the second out. Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016. That one drilled left field. Goodbye, home run! He circles the bases. Second home run of the inning for him. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. His 14th of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one way outside, and it's 2-1. The Dodgers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a swing and a drive. Mesa going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they've got their first run. It's 7-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. Right-hander kicks, deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now the left fielder. Next offering in there for a strike.
1 ball.
That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, I can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 outs, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes. That one the other way. And foul ball. 1 run across to the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Pitch in the air, left side. Hernandez makes the catch, inning over. Back here in LA, bottom of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Max Muncy. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. That was blasted to the moon. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
The new pitcher in the game, Max Meyer. He last pitched 2 days ago. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Gets under and pops it up. Under this one. Pulls it in for the out. And now here is Kim. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman. 2 down, nobody on. And a base hit into right center field.
The right fielder,
the batter will be Michael Conforto. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, and it hits the base. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
So the batting order turns over. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Right-handed reliever. That one is absolutely belted. Goodbye, home run. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 11-1.
Well, Bert, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been.
And Ryan Weathers is coming on.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here's Mookie now. Line drive, base hit.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The run scores all the way from first, and they extend their lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Griffin Conine.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Xavier Edwards will hit next.
Edwards.
A little bit low. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one inside, and now 3-1. Here comes a pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So up next, Jesus Sanchez. Big swing and miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
2-2 now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 12-4.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
2 outs,
two
base
strikes.
is empty. And
That's
it's
a
even
ball.
up.
This has been a rough inning, but
balls,
sometimes
2
you
strikes.
just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
up
of the
for
6th
the
inning.
Dodgers.
Here's Muncy to
The
hit.
third baseman, Matt.
One thing with Max Muncy, it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And a good eye there. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, well through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they add a pair. It's 14-4.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
New pitcher now, Declan
Now pitching
Cronin.
for Miami.
I think it's got to be a little
Number
tough
51,
coming in out of the pen when your
Declan
guys are trailing so
Cronin.
big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And he
The
handles
center
it
fielder,
himself for
number
the out.
25.
Base is empty,
Tommy.
1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Edman.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself
bat.
into a good
The
count.
right fielder.
There's nothing cheap about
Right
the way he
fielder.
got that one through the
Good
infield. That was
work.
ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Runner takes off. Liner, base hit. Edman around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
The bat.
Having himself a really
The
nice
first
game at
baseman.
the plate. Nice
Ready.
line drive to the full side. Let it out
Freeman.
front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now a chance for Freddie Freeman. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Out. And that's 2. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, so the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leagues because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The 2-1. That one fouled off. A wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 1 down. And up next for Miami, Nick Fortes. The wind to the pitch. And strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there.
1 ball,
He threw it
2
extremely
strikes.
well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the Miami order.
Second base.
And now Otto
Otto
Lopez.
Lopez.
The pitch. Back to the mound. He's got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last
Leading
half
up
of the
for the
7th.
Dodgers.
And here is Mookie
The
Betts.
shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That's to third. Sends it across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The designated
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei.
1 out, bases empty.
Ohtani.
That one ripped right center field.
Goodbye, home run.
He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 15-4.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. To third, Norby. Fires across the diamond, and Hernandez is out.
The third baseman, number
Here comes
13.
Max Muncy.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Griffin Conant. That's to third, Muncy. The throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Smith gets it to first. Out on a bang-bang play. 2 outs, base is empty. Jonah Bride, the next to hit. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 8th. And down on strikes. And good work. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball,
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Bounce to the left side. Knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Mike Baumer gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it
Number
is.
55.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it's going to be Kim. That one gets down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The center fielder,
And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. The 1-1. Foul ball there. Out there to center. And that'll get down for a hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And the lead continues to grow. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and they extend their lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through. To second, and he's out. So, man aboard. Here's Mookie Betts now. The 2-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw, and it gets away.
The bat,
Number 53 will take over here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs it out.
So first and second with one man gone. And next for L.A., Shohei Ohtani. On the ground, right side. Fires to second for one. Back to first, but not in time. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 on, 2 outs. Falling behind 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Now move to first. Ohtani back in. Freeman, the runner at third. Ohtani at first. 2 out of the inning. Ripped to short. They get the force. They limit the damage here. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. The line to kick the pitch.
That's a ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
In the air out to center. Edden brings it in. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Connor Norton, the next up for the Marlins. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone. Here's the left fielder.
Left fielder, Dane Meyer.
Yamamoto is just 1 strike away. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball. First career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.